Your style, my style, freestyle.
Your style, my style, freestyle.
Now you're listening to the Freestyle Interactive Show here on Galaxy 102.5. Today is a day where we've got a jam-packed studio because the brothers from Africa, they're here from Burkina Faso, all West African actually, and then one from Cameroon. I'm going to play a track now from Muntu Valdo from Cameroon. His musical style, he coined it as Sewa Blues, and he's from Cameroon. So we're gonna hear a lot more from him. We're gonna learn more about Muntu Valdo today here, and also the brothers from Burkina Faso. They're all here. It's quite a big group. You know, Africans don't work. You know, they don't work singular. They work in numbers. You know, so they're all here. Joel, Kabula is here, and then Wally Lom is here, Mama Toure, and you have Matthew is also here, the bass guitar. It's quite a full house, but I don't think we can hear from Matthew, maybe later on, because he's in the studio somewhere. But it's a full house, and it'll be interesting to really speak to them because I'm looking forward to it. But before, in the meantime, let's speak to one who's lived here in London for quite a long time, and he's actually kind of contributed to the artistic nature and sound here of London, and he's part of us now, and he's Muntu Valdo. This is the track from his album, The One and the Many. Wow. I tell you what, he's enjoying himself, and the way he's really enjoying himself, and I was thinking to myself, he needs to tell us what he's saying there. So I want to welcome you to Galaxy 102.5 this Saturday afternoon, the 9th of Mosiah, where you say January. So good afternoon to you, Muntu Valdo.
Hey, good afternoon, Feferiti. Are you Feferiti?
You can say Feferiti is freestyle.
Freestyle.
He's a naughty one, as you can tell. But tell us anyway, welcome to Galaxy 102.5.
Thank you. Happy New Year to all the listeners. Yes, and yeah, I'm very happy to be here. This is the first time, right?
Of course it's the first time.
Yeah, there's always a first time.
Absolutely. So how are you feeling right now in the Galaxy Studios?
It's very warm here. Warm because you have a lot of people here. My brothers from Burkina Faso, Mali, Senegal, but they're coming from Paris.
Yes.
You as well. A brother, Ash, you know. It's very warm here. Music is nice, the ambience. Yeah, I'm really happy.
Fantastic. Great. So the track, you're from your album, The One and the Many.
Yeah.
This is a track called Musing.
Yeah.
What is up? What are you saying there?
Musing is like, Musing means your interest. So I'm talking to, anyway, not me. Person who's singing is talking to a girl to tell her that, you know, it's good to, you know, to just wander around, but you're getting old, you know. Get yourself a husband and get yourself a family and everything, you know. This good life, enjoying going up and down is good, but you know, you have, you know, find yourself a man to love properly, make a family, and you know, do the normal thing. Create, you know, after you'll be, you know, life goes on. You have to have children, you have to have family, you have to continue the, you know, humanity.
That's right. I mean, this is a wonderful concept that as Africans, you know, we carry all the time about family and procreation. Are you just talking to the women there, or are you just talking to the men as well?
It could be applied to everybody, men and women, but especially this song, it was about a young lady who was very beautiful, very intelligent, you know, but she won't date with people in neighborhood because she always thinks she was very sophisticated, above everybody. So I told her, you know, look, life is going on. You know, women, they're not like men, you know. You need to have, by the time you reach a certain age, you need to have children.
Absolutely.
And you won't just have children like this. Find yourself a good man. You know, so it is.
You see, the African musicians, they're not just a musician playing for fun, they do it as an advisor as well, they're like the counselors. So welcome to Galaxy 102.5.
Thank you very much.
Your sound, you mainly coin it Sewa Blues.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, now I'm used to it, but actually that name came from journalists, people like you in Paris. I was living in Paris. I lived in Paris for 7 years. And when I had my first album, not this one, called Gods and Devils, it's true that a lot of sounds there were kind of bluesy. So people were like, you're not an American musician, you're doing a sound who sound like blues, but you're not a Malian, you know, musician, like, because at that time you had that trend about Mali blues, or, you know, or desert blues or something.
Yes.
I'm not from the desert, I'm from West Central Africa, you know. So they say, where are you from? I say, I'm from Cameroon, but I'm from the coast of Cameroon, and there we call ourselves Sawa people. So that word came, Sawa Blues. Can we say Sawa Blues about your music? I say, why not? So this is now,
So you was actually, his name was contributed, you know, in terms of what you do, and that's how you got the name. But tell us about your place in Cameroon, because you came from Sawa region in Cameroon. Tell us about, you know, give us a little picture about Muntu growing up in that bigger, because then it was in a small place. Come on. You know, it was a massive place, you know, as a child. Tell us the beauty of Sewa.
Yes. Actually, I grew up from my very tender age, I grew up in the capital, which is Yaoundé, which is not in the Sawa region. But my parents come from the Sawa region. So when we were 16, we moved back to Douala, which is the biggest city of Cameroon and one of the biggest in Central Africa. Millions and millions of people, and it's very hot there anyway, by the way.
Africa.
So this is the coast, you have the sea, rivers and everything. So, and from time to time we used to go to the countryside, what we call village. A village. So and there I was used to listen to this kind of music we call ngoso, which is like people sing a lot a cappella while they're walking, you know, washing their clothes in rivers, walking, you know, and or sometimes singing during the funerals or going to church, you know. And that music really, you know, apart from the Western music that we used to listen in radio and everything. So when I started going out there as an artist, so I wanted to bring something that is part of my growing up, my culture. So I started singing this style of music, but accompanying myself with guitar and harmonica and singing this kind of pentatonic style music who reminds you a bit of the blues
Right.
state. So this is how people came with that name. But yeah, it comes from my background.
Do you want to give us a little bit of taste of the combination? Because Muntu at the moment, he's got his harmonica strapped, right in front of him, and also his guitar. So how does that sound?
But it sounds like this. Matumba nyori mimbumulemle etosonari wengi samwese na bulu otiki nema mongele ime makome be mumba eboloto miyenga tulikoboti no nasima wele dimewa kasane somba sona leta olangwe ya wana na mabu ande. So it sounds something a bit like this.
And it sounds so beautiful.
And actually, this is a sample of a track from my first album. Yeah, it's called Later.
Fantastic. And on my right, we have the brother as well from Burkina Faso, Boubacar Kafando. And he's got a beautiful, one of my favorite instruments, the kora. And he's from Burkina Faso. And I want to say welcome to Galaxy 102.5, Boubacar.
Thank you, Freestyle. We are happy to be with Galaxy Radio today.
Fantastic. It's good to see you and it's good to have you here. You've just watched Muntu play there. I mean, we're all like really amazed by that, Sewa Blues, the style. Tell us about, Boubacar, Kafando, because I've never really met you. I've met you through a friend, Sylvia, and you performed. You've been playing several days now, and also you're playing tonight, and you're going to be playing tomorrow at Utanani. But tell us about Boubacar, because you have an amazing band called the Zuma Numa Band. So who is Boubacar Kafando?
Boubacar Kafando is from Burkina Faso, and in the village it's called Sapone. And there, this family playing African music. Because I like music, but I love music. I play this instrument. When I was young, I played the drama. After drama, I try to make my instrument by myself.
All right.
And try to learn by myself. And now I make this band, Zamanoma band. And this band we playing world fusion.
Right.
Yeah, and we bring this sound to London to give good vibes to London people and to black people, to everyone. And we are happy to be here to perform, to do many things.
Fantastic. Yeah. It's good to really have you here. So growing up in Burkina Faso, like you said, you didn't come from a family that plays music, is that right?
Yeah, my family don't play music.
And what draws you closer to Burkina, the style of music? Because Burkina Faso have got great musicians.
Yeah, we have a great musician. But music in Burkina Faso, we learn everything on the street. Yeah. Everything we can learn on the street. If you're intelligent, you like it to African culture, you can learn many things. And then I see many people play music, and one day I told myself I need to play this instrument.
Right.
But this instrument is very mystic, and it can bring me to go by myself everywhere. And then I tried to do music, and I was happy.
Fantastic. How old were you when you started, making your own instrument and playing the music?
Now, I think it's 15 years ago.
Right.
I played this instrument. Before I played different instruments, African instruments like drama,
yes,
talking drum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So the kora, which you're holding now, you started playing the kora 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I mean, 15 years is a long time.
It's a long time.
You know, and I wish, you know, one day,
Yeah.
you know, I will be playing the kora like you, because
Yeah.
it's one of my
Yeah.
favorite instrument, and I really mean it.
Welcome this family.
Yeah, thank you. You know, and you have Joel there, your members, and then what is Joel playing? What do Joel do? I mean, in the band.
Joel is playing djembe
Mhm.
and talking drum and singing as well.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna let Joel take up the mic, and because it's not fair for them to come in the studio and don't say a word, because they've been eagerly waiting. So I want to say, Joel, good afternoon to you. Joel, yes.
Bonsoir.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. So the English not too.
I can translate. Don't
You can
worry.
translate.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, it's good to see you, Joel.
Yeah, il est content de te voir.
Ah, ben moi
content de
aussi,
te
je suis
voir.
ravi de te voir.
Fantastic.
plaisir.
I'm happy
de
to
te voir.
see you. I'm happy to see you as well.
Very good. I mean,
Je trouve que tu as une bonne humeur.
Yeah,
Ça fait
yeah,
plaisir.
you have a good humor, good mood.
thank you very much. You know, I like when these things happen because, you know, it shows, you know, it shows quality of broadcasting, you know what I mean, which is really good. So, you're holding the talking drum, right?
Yeah. Tu as le talking drums. Tu as le talking drums.
C'est là on appelle ça un tama.
Tama.
Or the tama?
Or tama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So, how, you know, long you've been playing the tama?
Depuis combien de temps joues-tu du tama?
Depuis plus de 15 ans.
More than 50
Ouais.
years.
Ben, moi, avant j'ai joué du djembe.
Before I used to play
Du
djembe.
djembe, j'ai joué du dum-dum. En fait,
After djembe, I played dundum.
Uh-huh.
voilà, les percussions plus africaines, traditionnelles quoi.
Right.
Voilà.
Okay.
Voilà, les dum-dum, les djembe,
Yeah.
et ensuite les tamas.
And now tama.
Yeah. How important is music for you? Like what you do?
Ah, comment est-ce que tu peux décrire la musique que tu fais? Quelle importance a dans ta vie la musique que tu fais?
Mais la musique pour moi elle est très importante. Déjà ma famille elle jouait de la musique.
Ma famille used
C'est
to
ouais,
play music.
si tu veux c'est une histoire du grand-père, au
Yeah.
père, au fils.
Yeah, my
Voilà,
granddad,
c'est
my
une question de
dad.
génération.
Generation is passed.
Yeah.
Yeah, music.
Is anybody that we might know the name of?
Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un qu'on connaît, qui est fameux ou qu'on peut reconnaître, qui est
Qu'on-
dans ta famille?
Non, mais
Non.
moi j'ai eu un peu de la chance de grandir dans une famille griot
Yeah,
qu'on appelle la famille Kouyaté.
Yeah, he grew up in a family, big family called Kouyaté.
Oh, the Kouyaté,
The
of course.
Kouyaté
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
Voilà,
Yeah.
voilà, donc
Yeah.
c'est pour ça que c'est ça
Yeah.
plutôt qui m'a
Yeah.
plus inspiré dans
Yeah.
la musique, hein, et le djembe surtout,
Right.
et le
Yeah.
tama.
Yeah. You know, long ago I worked with Demba Conte and Kausu Kouyaté.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
they came to London years ago.
Yeah, j'avais l'habitude, il y a longtemps, je travaillais avec Demba Kouyaté.
Ouais.
Et Demba Kanté
Yeah, Demba Conte and Kausu
and who?
and Kausu Kouyaté.
Kausu Kouyaté.
Kausu Kouyaté,
Yeah, il était
Yeah.
venu à Londres et j'ai travaillé
Ok,
avec lui.
Yeah.
ok,
Yeah.
super. Ben, si vous voulez, les Kouyatés sont des griots. Je sais pas si vous
Kouyaté a
connaissez.
the griot
C'est que
Yes.
ça veut dire-
in West Africa.
Yes, yes, Senegambia.
Voilà.
Yeah.
Voilà. Et moi je viens d'une famille, en quelque sorte, pas griot, mais en quelque sorte parce qu'on vient d'une famille qui fait que de la musique.
Yeah, right.
De la musique. Moi, mon père au village, c'était mon père qui portait du masque.
Yeah.
Et tout. Et mon grand frère jouait déjà du bara, c'est
Yeah.
un instrument.
Yeah.
Voilà.
Yeah.
Donc c'est pour ça que moi je suis un peu né dans la musique et grandi dans la musique.
Yeah. I was born into music.
Yes.
I grew up into music. My father used to wear mask during festivities.
Ah.
And my uncle used to play another instrument called bara.
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 Oh,
So,
but
yeah.
fantastic. Do you want to give us a little bit of taste of the tamal you got there?
Est-ce que tu veux jouer un peu de tama?
Thank you very much. We got something coming here today, this Saturday afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joel. Also, we have Wally Loom. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. So better English. No good. All right. Yeah.
French is better.
But I think
English is not very well.
well, you know, it's all right. It's all right. You know, maybe it's all right. So you with the band with Boubacar.
Yeah.
How long you've been with Boubacar?
It's been 1 year and a half.
Yes. Okay, 1.5 years.
Yeah.
All right. And you play? What do you play?
Now I play Kama.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe it plays the percussion, congas,
Ah,
Latino
Percussion,
congas.
conga, bongo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and sabah.
Right.
It's
And
a Senegal instrument.
Yes. Sabah, yeah.
Sabah.
Yeah.
Piano as well.
Fantastic. Uh-huh.
Sante.
All right. So you're a multi-skilled musician. You
Yeah.
play. Yeah. Great. You know, it's good because you know all of you play different instruments, so it's quite good.
Yeah.
You know, brilliant. So you enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Okay, fantastic. You know, I'm sure you're going to enjoy that as well today. And we have Mamadou Touré.
Yeah.
Mamadou Touré is here as well, and a brother from, I'm sure they're all from Burkina Faso.
No.
Oh, right. Okay, I didn't ask.
From Mali.
You come from Mali?
Yes.
All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, like they were saying, my mother come from Mali as well, you know, like the Dugan, you know?
Yeah.
So we have an history, Sierra Leone.
Ici.
Yeah, a lot of people have a history from, you know, we're West African, but a lot of Sierra Leoneans have Malian, Senegal history, you know?
Cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, you play the little tom-tom there, is that right? We call it tom-tom, I don't know how
This
you...
is a bongo, but I play drum. I'm a drummer.
Oh, you play the drums?
Yes.
Drum set.
Okay. Oh, the drum kit, yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And also you play the djembe as well, I guess.
Djembe, dum and all with percussion.
So how long you've been playing the percussion for? Let's say the drums. I mean, how did you learn to play the drums?
Oh, tu fais la traduction?
Yeah.
Alors, je joue de la percu depuis que j'ai 6 ans.
Non, depuis quand tu as appris à jouer la batterie?
Ah, la batterie depuis que j'ai 6 ans.
Ah, since I'm 6 years old.
Since you're 6 years old.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny, you know, because we don't get to see a lot of the African, especially in the motherland, you know, the young generation, you know, children of, like say, genius children who started playing from very young age.
Yeah.
We don't see them until it.
Yeah.
But that's really good. So you start playing the drum key.
Yeah.
So that means your parents were into the music. Well, of course, Mali is like you got to play music.
En général, on ne voit pas beaucoup d'Africains, en tout cas on ne le voit pas à la télé, tous des génies qui commencent très très tôt en général. L'Africain, c'est pas, en tout cas c'est pas vu dans les médias, mais toi tu as commencé très 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 jeune. Est-ce que tes parents t'ont encouragé à le faire?
Au début, non, parce que moi, je viens pas du tout d'une famille de griot.
Yeah. So in the beginning, my father didn't encourage me to play because I'm not from a griot
From a
family.
griot, okay.
Yeah.
But, après, quand ils ont vu que je persévérais, que j'étais bon, ils me soutiennent maintenant.
But once they saw that I'm good at,
Yeah.
and I was perceiving and what I was doing,
Yes.
now they like it and they're supporting me now.
They've got no choice, isn't it? They're enjoying the music and everything. It's good, it's good. So today, how are you feeling about London? How do you feel about London?
Comment est-ce que tu te sens à Londres?
Ah, il pleut
Comment est-ce que
beaucoup
tu
à
vois,
Londres,
It's raining a lot.
mais ça fait du bien de voir des gens, des belles filles, il y a tout ce qu'il faut.
But it's nice to see people, beautiful girls.
Oh yeah. So you come all the way from France, you know, from Mali to France and then London for the girls. You see, we got them all here, right? All right, so that's good. So, I mean, we're going to have a good time today. I mean, it's good as well because Muntu Valdo has been our interpreter and also the coordinator for this. And so we're going to have something really special today. You know, because the two bands like Muntu Valdo and, you know, the Zuma Noma band, never been together, never in a room before. So we're gonna have something together. But in the meantime, do you want to give us a little bit of taste of Boubacar Kafando, the Zama Noma band flavor? absolutely amazing, fantastic. Thank you very much. That is Boubacar Kafando and his Zamanoma band. Well, at the background there, Muntu Valdo was giving his little accordion mouth organ there, but it's fantastic. What I'm gonna do, Muntu, I'm gonna play one of your albums, No Mercy.
Lambukambu monino temisia Tomoto asima pula singanemba Munasubiso beseri posino Dilomo mbenge no kwe kalati Atimbi pondo kita nindene Ndewenge amapula timba Moni ya benediti ndongo Mapapa maupe mabonginya Polisi ekwemo e obeboa Bebangonde Akeri no nami kasi misorimo Mayana ndutu omule mana bewenji Amana no nanjayo dibu musoloki Mesosorinde memo kambia
No Mercy. So tell us, Muntu Valdo, about that track.
Anyway, I was inspired by
Dom la mimbu ojo kwa dokita Tipitana mende sunga batu edi Atimbite ombo wa mambo mamende tukwa Ndoti dorinde longela mbale di titibu Atete kombo telemiso Munambo wande wonyolasu Tomadi batete rasiben Osangi senyolo nyolawo Ebangonde Akeri no nami kasi misorimo Mayana ndutu omule mana bewenji Amana no nanjayo dibu musoloki Nisosorinde memo
A lot of stories like that at this present moment with all this refugee thing going on, isn't it? Africans going into Libya.
Mutoto mo asima bwe amondedi Amatete misi ambukenda meneno Kajala beba matonde malodi Obi semona indedi etitina bana bakema
why the guy wanted just to go back home after his studies finished. So this was.
Wow. So instead of sending home, then it's a reality. It's a reality. And I'm sure a lot of people listening to know of instances or stories that is pertinent to that. Thank you very much for that. And also you have another album which is called Gods and Devils. That's very too conflicting. Are they one of the same? Or are they two conflicting people?
They're exactly the same.
Are they the same?
Actually, I'm talking about human beings.
Right,
Because
okay.
God is
It's a human being.
yeah.
When I say the voice of a man is the voice of God. So almost 25 minutes up to the hours of 3. This is the sound there of Muntu Valdo, my special guest in the house from Cameroon. Such an intriguing style. Also, he's just giving me a copy of this album, The One and Many. So if you'd like a copy of this fantastic acoustic individual style of playing,
that we see.
Well,
We
keep
forget-
listening.
we forget that this nature we keep is the God we worship.
Could you kind of repeat that again? Because, you know, we missed it. I think it's really important for us to have some collection of our brothers and sisters, especially in the motherland. It makes a lot of difference, you know, when you go Cameroon and you are talking to a Cameroonian, you're telling them about Muntu Valdo, especially you from London. It makes a lot of difference. It's like me going to Jamaica and I'm bringing all my Studio One's original play. This is incredible. See what I'm saying? Radio, because, you know, we're here to learn and to inspire. You know, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Because what I've just been said, you know, probably we've said it so many times, but the way it's just been put, it's like that. Yeah, that is like take me for sick. So, enough respect for that, Muntu Valdo.
So we gods, but we also devils. But I'm trying to promote the God part of us. We have to be God in the sense that we have to be kind to ourselves. We have to create life. We have to, but instead of destroying life. And
Wow. Wow. Boubacar, I mean, you just had there what Muntu was saying, yeah? About the concept of, you know, worship and the Creator. You know, that what we see around, you know, we kill it. And what we don't see, we're trying to protect it. You know, what is the concept in Burkina Faso growing up? You know, the belief system there.
In Burkina Faso,
Yes.
the system,
The belief system, like.
belief system is not really easy for everyone. It's really hard.
There are a lot of Muslims or a lot of Christians there.
Muslim, Christ, and
Uh-huh.
Protestant, Evangelic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, everyone try to go many way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but we have a culture, traditional.
Yeah.
But old father
Yeah.
living with ancestral.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone do this way before to be Muslim, Christian, and
Protestant
Yeah,
or
Protestant,
yeah. The old Christian.
But-
Yeah.
but before we are animist.
Right.
Yeah, animist. Everyone in Africa and Burkina Faso
Uh-huh.
is animist. Before Muslim, Christ, yeah, Protestant.
So what is the concept? What is your concept about God?
My concept about God,
God, yeah.
me, I think.
Or Allah.
Yeah,
Or what,
I
yeah.
think about human being.
Mm.
The song when we're gonna listen to now,
Mhm.
after,
Mhm.
with my son, news album coming soon,
Mhm.
I talking about human being.
Right.
Yeah, but everyone, guard your spirit, guard your protection, and we need to respect everyone and try to make everything the same together
Uh-huh.
to make good lives and good things.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You know, talking about that Muntu, you on one of your album, because you know you just like kind of break down the God concept for us here. You know, no. It's a good thing because you know, if you don't respect what you see,
Yeah.
you know, it's a madness trying to protect what you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean that is good. When I say you break it down, that's really good because you know the way you've put it as well. It's quite good. You know, it's like a music. It's like the Sewa blues into,
Of course.
you know. But you got a track there, Witchcraft,
Yeah.
on your album.
Limba. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why did you decided to write a song about witchcraft?
Because it's a recurrent, you know, story in for people anyway. All my brothers here, you as well, coming from Africa, we know there's no natural death. Somebody is dead. Oh, is that auntie who killed her? Who killed him? Or is that person we're jealous? So we have wish everywhere in the world, in everything. You know, we believe in witchcraft like we believe in, I don't know, everywhere.
Like hunger, like you're hungry, you have to eat.
So I was saying that witchcraft actually is not an imaginary or an uncle or somebody who kills you. Witchcraft is just bad thoughts about other people. So as soon as you started thinking bad about somebody or wanting somebody to have something bad to happen to him, you wish.
But I tell you what, you know, this is kind of amazing because in just like within 5 minutes or so, you're breaking down this whole concept that we struggle with. You know, because the idea of a bad thought, you know, is a conjure of witchcraft. You know what I mean? So
that's it.
Yeah.
Bad thought is witchcraft. So I tell people, don't believe that because your child is sick or illness or there's a devil put on him or whatever. The fact that we always think, but you know, we jealous about our neighbors.
Yeah.
We want maybe somebody, a member of family, we didn't give us money. We think bad about him. We already wish, and won't be surprised that something bad happened to that person. It came from our thoughts. So this is what I want to tell people. So be positive in your thinking and always think positively, nicely about the people you think you like or you love. You know?
This is very powerful because, you know, Boubacar, you understand?
Yeah.
You know, like when you think bad things, you know, the idea of witchcraft in Africa is like when, you know, especially when people sick and they die, you know, people say, oh, it's witchcraft.
It's because
they don't think that when you're born, you have to die.
Yeah.
You understand?
It's true.
Yeah.